I am a witch. You heard well. Do I need to say more? I will tell you how it happens. And at the end of the day, you will find out that yourself you are a witch. A lot of people claim to be this and that, but you are witches. hmm Come find a beg. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Dominique. Dominique. And my father used to say, and I share my eclectic good life with you. You are meeting me or seeing me. I am in a happy place out of nowhere. Like, it's not money, oh. It's not fulfillment. Like, I got everything done on my to do list. But I just decided that you also have to make a decision to be unhappy, or you also make a decision to be happy. At this point, I made a decision to be very, very happy, even more than happy, out of nowhere and on nothing. Like, bank account isn't banging. In fact, just subscribe and watch the video to the end. Maybe this YouTube channel is going to make me feel happy on the dollar side. Anyways, I guess you're here because of the title. I'm going to teach you everything, like spill the tea. Apropos, let me drink something. Like, I don't have a cup. I'm not that bougie. It's my bottle. That's how I manage how much water I'm drinking. So that's why I have a cup. But I'm just so real that I can't fake it. It is what it is. So in fact, I am a very down to earth, simple person. If you are crossing by for the first time, and I had somebody tell me I am a witch. Now, I love that turtle. I like with time you just like when people hate you. Like the less people you have to gather to, and you have to be like, sister, thank you. It was somebody very close. And I was like, okay, next. I have less problem, less. I don't know. Relationship is hard. It's engagement. It's time. It's emotions, especially emotions, emotion and time, and maybe pardon. Sometimes it's also money, right? So to put it in the context, someone one day called me. I'm doing this video. Actually, it is I'm putting my art out that I am being naked psychologically. I've come to a point where I can laugh about it, I can talk about it, and I thought it wasn't meant for the internet, but everybody hears differently, and if it is the road I'm going to go through to, I don't know, at a point you just have to let go and let God, right? So that that sentence was painful at the beginning. Like ooh, I was silent. I asked again, and the person explained that I always ask you. So don't come and say after it was a mistake, because once it can be a mistake, second time is Then I asked, then you say then okay. Now I can write it. It was a draft. Now it's really printed. So the person confirmed it in the argumentation, right? So I had someone calling me and crying, saying it's not well. I need some help, especially financially. Like 99% of the time they think they need money, but 99% of the time they don't need money. And that's also my experience. Most of the time the help people need, it's not always financial. Even if it is financial, it's not that much because we can start from nowhere. But hey, we were young, we were dumb, and we had the money. We had the money, now we are wise. Where's the money? Where's the time? Anyways, so the person needed help and crying like, and the Oscar goes to. And I said, okay, I just somebody is pregnant for me and I don't know what to do. I want to quit school. I want to say, okay. I have your back. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do my best. Like from 0 to 6 months, you should not like never care. And I did it. I did things I wasn't even able to do for my own son, my own child. Oh, this life, but it's all well. No regrets. I will do it again. Amen. So JK La Force, God gave me the power at that time, right? So I did the things, and the child was even named after me. Is to say, and which is all fine. And on the other side, there was some kind of business running with a lot of money, which I wasn't really keen on the business. I just wanted to help, and I wanted like €1 to €4. That's how much money was in that. Like I said, okay, if you get €4 from €1, then I just want my euro back, and the other three is yours, right? Or are yours. Okay. Comes times, comes the money, and I never saw my €1, which I was okay. I was like, I don't need it right now. But the rich part came when I said, when is my dinero coming? Like there was a gift or there were gifts, like, and there's business. In that business, I just want my capital back. So you can that person is wicked. And some people are not dumb, right? You can't go to someone today and you are praising A, and the next day you go, you see the A is a Satan. People will say, what's wrong? See your script. That script is not it's not logic, right? So some, we are in the influencers time. People like sensation, people like, I don't know, big, or what we call on YouTube clickbait and everything, which I have to learn to do, because it's about time that this thing starts giving coins, right? Just joking. Like, if your passion is in making coins, you should look for something else to fuel your passion. That's why I'm at right now. Anyways, come, I'm rambling. After some time, that person started facing some kind of infertility issues, and I speak my truth. Like maybe it's because I'm a Sagittarius. Like they say, those people. If 10 people don't tell their opinion, the Sagittarius will tell you, where you are with the Sagittarius. Sometimes the alliance will be like, normally there's nothing like zodiac for a Christian, but sometimes you just look at it, you think it's as if they copy paste my personality and what I'm seeing from my own self, right? Facts. So at the point I say that's not normal. Like, where do you think I'm getting the money from? Right? The gift is a gift and the business is a business. So, and it was stated like that from the beginning, and you said yes. So, show up. And I said, I am pissed because I was pissed. Like, cause I don't pay. Um, I respect money for the power it has in a certain sense. And in the other hand, not money is nothing, because if I need to give what I have to save a life, I will give. So I don't know. It's I respect and I disrespect money the same way. The way I spend sometimes I do not respect the power of it. Right? And sometimes you get what I'm saying. And I said I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So you can, especially because of the agreement, right? I am pissed for the disrespect. I am pissed for the money because I planned. And I said I was pissed because I was pissed. Like I tell you people, you should tell people what you want. Mm. And don't be surprised. And when you don't get it, you know where you at. So at that point, I knew, and I said, okay, there's nothing I can do because nothing was written, or even if it was written, I don't have that energy to be fighting. So, and after some time, that person started facing some kind of infertility, and said, after one, how many years? 6, I don't know, 7. The person said, okay, I'm not getting pregnant because you are mad, you are a witch. I said, I beg your pardon. Yes, because you are mad, and because we fooled you, and we betrayed you, we did that, you were nice to us, and now because you are pissed, you are angry, that's why I'm not getting pregnant. I said, oh, okay. So what should I do? Now it's like, what do I do? Have you repaired your broken bridges? So if it is really what it is, what are you doing about? You are still coming to add my business. Is that a word? So if it is my reward, now that I am a witch, for the good things I did to you, so I should turn what? I should change and be what? A terrorist. Mm? So I should stop being pissed and go and rent and be in America and do what people do on the street every day. What do you want from me? So that's the new life right now. Like when you are good to somebody, and that person can say thank you, or that person can make it up to you, to your goodness. The next thing you get is hate. The next thing you get is defamation. You are called names. You are called that you become an enemy, a nicer, that was German. The nicer, the nicer and gentle and human or whatever you be, then the more you are going to get enemies. Because human being, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. The good ones get the hit. Even when they run from the kitchen, the rich it follows them. I'm a witch, and I love that. In that context, call me witch. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Call me witch. I beg. If that is witch or witchcraft, then am I going to continue being a witch? Because if I can, I help. And that was my lesson. That is even why I'm doing this video. Is because at a certain point I was afraid of helping people, even giving advices. And you know, where there is difficulties, where there is resistance, then you pray. Like when you don't understand, you pray. That's me, right? Do what you believe in. And I said, no, I'm not going to allow these witches to take me being a, how's it called, a neutral, or like me. I'm not going to stop God from working through me. If I was meant to be somebody, or if I'm meant to be somebody who is just going to allow God to, or people to walk through her, then I'm not going to stop that because of your nonsense. Oh, you call me what names, and I'm afraid of more names. Give me the names as long as I'm doing God's work. Because my reward is not yours. It's not on this earth. And it's not something you can see, and it's not in your hands even. So at a certain point, I had that phase, and I want through this video to let maybe somebody is at that point. Don't let people kill your heart, your hands, and the work we are doing for God's grace or for God's kingdom. So now, even if you don't want the help, but as if you say you need it or you show that you need it, I will propose, and you have to say no. But at that point, help is by force. But sometimes people are dying because of ego. They are there in a situation. I had somebody, anyways, like, and she was there herself shaking her head like, had I know, had somebody tell me or told me. hmm So some people sometimes they they suffer because they lack information. They suffer because they lack help. They suffer because they lack some listening. So even that listening, I'm going to pray for you to listen. That somebody is going to come and be. I'm looking for this word. I know the word in English. Sorry, English is not my first language. But I want just to say that you are a vector of something, or of God's action, right? So take the rich names if you can handle that, because it's also hard to handle. Take and let them call you the names. Let your thank you be you being enemies and you being called all names and defamation. Like sometimes it's even nice, but don't let God's glory um perish or something. Like shine, shine, because God is light, and that light in you should shine out there. And that enemy is the devil talking in them. I think this video is going to be too long, but I think you got me to what I like. I went to a phase where even when I could, I was saying, I'm afraid, or I'm going to first go and look if it's somebody who is not going to turn into my enemy after, before I go afford the help, I give the help. Because sometimes it is 5 minutes of my time, but it saves you, or sometimes it's just little you do and it's a lot, it impacts a lot for them, and for you it's nothing in that sense. So why not? I don't want anything. I'm just giving because it's only 5 minutes for me. I beg, don't come with the hate after. You don't even tell anybody I did it. I beg. So I was so afraid of people being my enemy or making me any. I was so afraid of that. Thank God He saved me from the world's opinion. Let's say that it took its time, because I'm talking about years right now. But at the end of the day, give me the rich, give me all the things. It's never going to erase how this rich name came about. Like you have to explain to each and everybody how come you are calling that person a witch. And that's how that witch name stopped. Like nobody said we know how. Not Dominic. Where to be where? Then you are the witch. If you did, then you are the witch. Then very soon they'll be very quiet. Anyways, thanks for watching. Um, Let me know in the comment section if you had this kind of encounter, or if you got what I'm saying, in the sense of if in a way or another you can relate. I want to know the gist. I beg, I beg, I beg. Subscribe if you haven't already. So wish me with no, sorry, stop. And see you next time. Bye. Mwah.